Hey, this is Matt. I want to do a quick video on an Essbase Smart View topic that I hear a lot, which is multi-grid sheets. It's only available with Essbase connections, and it's really easy to get started. You just kind of have to know one little trick. The key to a multi-grid sheet is to start by selecting a range of cells. I always do a 2 by 2. It really doesn't matter how large it is, as long as it's more than just a single cell or even two cells. You want to start with a range of at least 2 by 2. Then I'll go ahead and select the cube I would like to connect to from my Smart View connection panel, and I'll choose ad hoc analysis. It's going to prompt me and give me a little bit of an informational warning about the fact that I am creating a multi-grid worksheet. This is important because there's some caveats that you'll have when you create a multi-grid worksheet, and we'll get into those as we play along with this feature. So I'll hit yes, and there I have my sample basic grid, and I have my in-cell point of view. If I want to go ahead and change that, I can. But I'll just come over here and I'll select another range of cells. Again, the key is the range of cells. Could be larger or smaller. Doesn't really matter. And I'll go to Demo Basic, which is a different app on the same server. And I'll go ahead and do an ad hoc analysis on that. So now I have two independent queries on my sheet that I can interact with independently. One thing you'll notice is as I drill down on one, it will insert rows. The main reason why is because as you enlarge or shrink the size of a grid, they don't want to run into each other. So just be cautious of that and know I usually like to leave a little space between my grids. So now I can also come up here. One thing that's interesting, select another range. I can keep doing this, but I can even have the same cube that's already on the sheet, but in another multi-grid range. So I'm going to hit ad hoc analysis here. I'm back on sample basic, and then I'm actually going to go to market, and I'm going to pivot my market, and then I'll drill down and market, and you'll see the cells shift down. So that's it. That's multi-grid in a nutshell. Use it at your own risk because a large multi-dimensional database on a spreadsheet of data itself can be sometimes difficult to navigate with lots of dimensions. And when you put 3 or 4, it can be even more difficult. It's a great tool when used correctly. Thanks.